Hey, good day everyone. So welcome back to my next video. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm still using the same copy, but actually it's no longer Kada. It's for Perlis. We're gonna go to paper 2 SPM examination trial states trial examination from the northern part of Malaysia called Perlis. All right, so let's make a start. Okay, my name is Muhammad Fadhli. And I'm originally from Penang, born and bred in Penang. Graduated from University of St. John in Plymouth, United Kingdom. Right, these are my hobbies. And I love traveling. I love going to the pool when I have time. Yeah. Now, let's go to general info, everyone. Very quickly, with general info, we have 4 paper, obviously. You finish paper 3 and then we still have 3 more papers to go. So my focus here today is on paper 2, right? So paper 2, we have 3 parts: email, guided writing, and last one is extended writing. That will be an option for you for part 3. Now, without further delay, let's go to part 1. Everyone is called email writing, around 80 words. All right. So over here, many candidates ask me, can I write more than 80? It's like 80. Is it too short? Don't you think so? Yes. It's actually very short, very communicative way of saying that you want to respond to the email directly from the questions. All you gotta do is actually you try to answer what you are supposed to do. Well, you can give extra information, but my advice would be that if you want to go abroad than 80 words, you can go for 100 perhaps, or maybe you could go on to 150. Do not give me like 300, 500 of an email writing, right? So just focus on the number of words. Okay, that is one problem. Number 2, the issue is do not count your number of words. My advice is that you take time to read and reread your essays and make it better, because counting is like wasting time. So avoid doing that. Now, let's go to the question, everyone. So from Perlis this year, 2024, we have a question on your English. You receive an email from your friend Victoria asking for some information about an event the English club is organizing. Hi, I saw an announcement about the English camp that is going to be organized by the English club during the school holiday. So announcement, English club activities that will be organized. So akan berlaku. Remember that? So I'm interested to join, and since you are one of the committee members, I would like to have more information about it. How much is the registration fee? That would be C1. We can take that one here. And when is the deadline for the appointment? That would be C2. Also, what are the activities that will be held during the camp? That we C3. I'll be waiting for your reply and thank you in advance. Yours sincerely. It sounds a bit formal because you're asking for information, but still an email, you're asking your friend. All right. It's not that you are writing to a boss or to the committee members. Yeah, you're writing to your friend who is also a committee member, because it's your friend, so it becomes so informal. All right, so how much is the registration fee? So this one, so I've got the thing here. We're gonna write how much is the registration fee. All right. Oh, bigger. So let's make it slightly smaller. Registration fee. How much is the registration fee? That will be C1 and C2. Yeah, I got the C2 is when is the deadline for the payment? When is the deadline for the payment? When is the deadline for the payment? All right. So put towards the end. And C3, this one letak bawah. So for C3 everyone, okay. Other activities that will be held during the camp. So what are the activities that will be here? What are the activities that will be held during the camp? Right. Okay, so all right, so how much is the registration fee? Let's go that one. Okay. So because it's the first thing, firstly, if you directly answer firstly, the registration fee is 500 ringgit per person, and you already got your marks. Okay, that's it. You don't have to think about others, but because we want to give extra information, so what that kind of 500 marks in 500 ringgit including what? So maybe the accommodation fee, the food, the beverages, perhaps activities, the certificate, things that can be covered during the camp. So firstly, regarding the bill or regarding the registration bill. Okay, firstly, regarding the registration bill, it will cost around RM 100 ringgit per person. Okay, this includes the fee for accommodation, tempat tinggal, accommodation. Favorite word, but many students still missing when it comes to spelling. Double C, double M, okay, accommodation. 5 times 5 times 5 times I know, don't put 5 times. It's like fee. It's include the fee for accommodation, the fees for accommodation, food and beverages. Okay, what else do we need? The accommodation, the food and beverages, and perhaps we can have one more, the certificate, perhaps. Or the certificate. And let's take two. Okay, let's take food two first. Okay, and food and beverages. And you sound very okay. For your information, you will, for your information, you will be served for 5 times for 5 time meal. For a 5 time meals. Yeah, for a 5 time meals per day. Due to that, so this one 5 time. Okay. Due to that, don't worry because you won't be starving. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Okay. So firstly, let's connectors here. Oh my God. So keep lag. All right. Right, so read back. Okay. Firstly, so this one is, let's put green. Okay. Regarding the registration bill, registration fee. So let's put fees. It will cost around 100 ringgit per person. This includes the fee for accommodation. So you add a four. So that is fanboys and food and beverages. Okay. So and okay. For your information as well, so this is a good linker as well. You will be served for 5 time meals. Okay, 5-time meals per day. Meals per day. Due to that, don't worry because don't worry because you won't be starving. Okay, so we basically give information how much, and then we also give the idea of what is the bill includes. Okay, sorry, my cat is running. Okay, stay in the call. Let's go back to the slide, everyone. Okay, now let's go to part 2, everyone. When is the deadline? Where's my cat? Okay, when is the deadline for the payment? All right. So this one over here, I'm going to change out to use personally since the cam will be after Christmas. Let's put that way. Since we are in the Christmas holiday nowadays. Oh, sorry, people. Since the cam will be after Christmas on 27th, then since the camp will be after Christmas, it is advisable for you to pay early 2 weeks prior to 2 weeks. 2 weeks. This means for you to pay early to pay early to pay. You should pay 2 weeks. 2 weeks early. Okay, should pay 2 weeks early. Pay 2 weeks early before. Let's put before. Minus 10 around. Let's put before 10th December. So okay, let's have do they put the dates? Yep. Okay, you can put the date before December 10. Okay. Another interesting offer. This is where you can add. Another interesting offer is for early birds. But they got early birds. Yeah, for early birds. 100 participants. Early participants. So the early payment participants will be entitled for a mystery gift and lucky draw during the camp. All right, so actually you got the dates when you give extra information. Okay, so since it's a good link over here, let's highlight that one. Should pay 2 weeks before 10th December. Another interesting offer. So this one is another is a linker, and then you got 4 early birds. Those 100 early payment participants will be entitled for a mystery gift. Entitled to a mystery gift and lucky draw during the camp. All right, so we got all the femboys and the other extra information. And let's go to the last one, everyone. What are the activities that will be conducted? Right. So let's go back to today's question. So English camp. So we're gonna have is it's a 3 camp. It's a 3-day camp. This is a 3-day English camp, and be prepared for intriguing very interesting and intriguing English activities out of the classroom. One activity on a personal note, one of the main activities is the drama presence. Is the drama. So let's put Shakespeare workshop, which will be conducted by Leah Michelle, a renowned Broadway guest, all the way from New York. From New York. Activity is the Shakespeare workshop, which will be conducted by Leah Michelle, a renowned Broadway guest all the way from New York. Okay. So we got one thing over here, and then don't worry if you can't act or because we'll give you a 1-to-1 session about acting. Stage presence. Interesting. Yeah. So this is slightly longer. Okay, and then let's go for the second activity. All right, so personally, my favorite activities is Running Man. And it's the Running Man challenge, which you will be in a group of 5 participants. Each group is assigned for a special task around the campus, and you have to solve every challenge that is offered to your team. Surprisingly, ERIs. Special guest appearance. From South Korean Running Man show. Right, and will be assigned to. Let's have a look. Will be assigned to a special task around the campus, and you will have to solve every challenge that is offered to your team. Another surprise in store for the participant is we have a special guest appearance. P-E-R-A-N-C-E, Mr. Ha Ha from South Korean, from the South Korean Running Man show. Interesting, right? All right, so we've got a few things here. Okay, this is 3 days. Okay, we got the activities. Okay, and then this one, how much is registration fee? And then we have when is the deadline. So we use the word early birds. And then we got the activities, two activities that is beyond something we have to give out of the box. Okay, think outside of the box. Okay, now let's remind ourselves. Okay, we can use these phrases when you want to introduce your writing task. For example, I hope you are in the pink. Then you will write for me, I hope that you are in the pink. You do not put of health. And then we will have, it has been a month of Sunday since we last spoke or met. Not I write, but I'm writing this email to what? Offer you a piece of information. Okay. Now, this is the one I've started to you to offer you piece, some information regarding the English camp, which will be conducted in December. Right, okay. So, and then we copy the thing here. Let's go Wayne. Okay, this one, copy this one. Put it over here. Okay, your email, you do not need more than one paragraph. Okay. Here. And then we put one activities here. And last one here. Oh wow, it's a bit longer. Okay, this is for your reading. Okay, that is why it's a bit longer. So in your SPM, you don't have to write like this. It's going to be like too much. All right, all is in red, so no colors. So just put no colors. It's confusing. Okay. Hmm. All right, so I think there you go, and you can have your last item. I am looking forward to reading your reply. That will be your ending. Okay, so this is like your email all the way. This one. All right, so that is basically your email. Okay, have a look, go back and read again and write again, definitely. Okay, we got all the linkers and we got all the connectors that we need. We got some of the vocabulary that you can use, which can enhance your writing better. Okay, I hope that this one will help you in your essay. Thank you so much. We will see in the next session. Okay, thanks.